6 tallest mountains in the whole Great Britain, right here in Scotland. So if you want to climb them, and many people doing it, you can join the growing circle of people. They call themselves Munro Baggers. Munro Baggers. Don't think about Bilbo Baggins, that's nothing to do with that. It's Munro Bagger. Means you go there and you bag the Munro. There are 282 Munros in Scotland, which means there are mountains, there are more than 3,000 feet. In the meters, it's 914.6. You'll find out the train that goes to Hogwarts, Aqua Vitae, and it looks like these people are ship shaggers. I don't know why they're chasing them. To the right, you see three sisters of Glencoe. Starting from a very far one, it's Faith. One in the middle, Hope. This one, Charity. In Charity, if you keep looking on the slope, you might see a little cave-like structure. It's claimed to be Ossian Cave. One of the old poets. And here we see proper example of a nutter with BMW. When people in Britain, motorists in Britain, been surveyed and have been asked, who do you consider the worst drivers on the roads? Guess what brands of cars people pointed out? And Audi and BMW. People, other motorists, not me, I never took a part in this. 9,000 years. So it's nearly a meter deep. So it's not that deep, but it's growing every 100 years by 1 centimeter. This area is nature protection and conservation. That's why I never stop here. Some people don't mind it, some people just want a picture. They don't care. They walk there, they do other things. And it's a very fragile ecosystem. To the left, again, next rainbow, second one. And that big water container is called Loch Ba. Shortly to the right, you will see Cranachs, a little rocky islands. These little rocky islands were constructed by people so they could build their homes on the water, protect themselves from carnivores such as bears and wolves. This rainbow getting stronger, so anyone wants blue sky with the rainbow dashing down to the ground, take a picture of it. I can't, I would love to, but it's only you guys can do that through the windows. Especially now when we make a turn and it's disappearing. That's what the beauty of a rainbow is. So to the left, few Cranachs. As I said, that's the worst part of the road. Welcome to Scottish roller coaster. Yeah. Shortly we're stopping for a last photo stop over Loch Toa. You guys would take a picture over the loch. Look at these streaks of lights coming down to the right. Cracking dramatic skyline. That's the beauty of a landscape in Scotland. And there's a sunlight straight directly on it. It's probably somewhere in the rainbow run. If you look around, there's enough water in here to create the next rainbow. And that's really, when you see dramatic cracking pictures like that, that must be Scottish weather, very changeable. Sometimes people wait whole day just to take one picture like that of a landscape. And you guys been lucky to see some of those just like that. So shortly we're stopping over Loch Toa. Go out, take a picture. Before we get there, there's one tree to remember. One tree to remember. It's a tree that shows you perseverance of a nature. It shows you that even in a worst case scenario, you might find a solution for your life. Look at that tree to the right. It grows right out of a rock. And eventually, one day, the rock will cease to exist. And the tree will be magnificent. That's the changes of nature. So 2 minutes, guys. We stopped in Loch Tula. Once we stopped it, go out, take a pictures. Don't go anywhere. It's a bit wet, slippery. Don't go through the grass. You might fall, you might hit yourself, hurt yourself. No need for it. Stick to the car park, take a few pictures. It's quite dramatic. It looks pretty much like a winter. Right down below, what I can see. Not much of a daylight, more of a gloom light. But still, go and take a picture. That way, you had the Glencoe, tiny mirror, nearly made up statue of humans, and he does these statues in many various places of a people, no faces, just the human statues. So that's Loch Earn. Just on the other side, I know there's a statue. Seen pictures, not been there yet myself, but shortly I will be there, because shortly, once I make my car up and running, I just need to do a little service to it. I'll be exploring extra these things. So all these pictures that I will take, and I took already over the years of doing this work, you guys can find on the Facebook. There's address, my first name with the 3 more letters added. That is the page on Facebook. If you feel like, browsing little photos for your future trips, for any places in Scotland, feel free to pop in, have a look, and maybe you will find something for yourself as extra enrichment of the travel today together with me. Right now I'll leave you with the music. We on our way to Loch Earn. Take it back, sorry, should slap myself, getting kind of a weary. We going to Loch Lubnaig. We passed Loch Earn, sorry for that. And after we pass Loch Lubnaig, which you can work out what the Lubnaig stands for, it stands for shape of Loch Lubnaig. Once we pass that, we'll be jumping out of Highlands. I will tell you, I will keep you posted, you will definitely notice. And then shortly after we'll have a short leg stretch break, and then we just go away from there directly to Edinburgh. From that place to Edinburgh, it would take us roughly hour 15 minutes stop, no more, hopefully less. We'll find out what's the situation on the road. Just yesterday, when I was so hopeful it would be just hour 15, just the last junction before Stirling, I noticed a policeman in the middle of the road, so I slowed down for him, and he's like, hello, hi, I cannot let you through. And I'm like, why? It's a bus, I want to get these people back home. No, you can't go this way, we closed the full road and it will be closed for hours. And I look at him and like, well, that's not.
Come on, honey. So 3 years in just a couple of weeks. She's 7 years old, somewhere around 4 years of age. So she's the oldest. That's a female. Get 1 carrot each, film each other. You have one? Film each other.
Hello. Hello.
Absolutely.
Wala ka luwi pa dali niya. Kani shower. Shake kaun.
Everybody got a picture? Got a video? You okay there? Empty stomach? No?
Iyon ko eh. Nilak man siya litra.
Troop stations there. For that reason, you can't see the garnison for military. That's off limits. And the graveyard and many other things are off limits in Edinburgh Castle. The only thing you do see there, and you cannot see this thing any other place, it's oldest crown jewels and the Stone of Destiny. However, some people would tell you it's a fake one. Okay guys, can you see this little illuminated by the sunlight pillar? It looks like a column. It's actually a tower. I will come back again in between the trees after that farm. So if you look after the trees, there it is, on a volcanic rock that's called lump of volcanic rock that's called Kraken Tail. This is National Monument for William Wallace there to the front left. It will come up again twice. It's illuminated by sunlight, which helps to see it. Most of the time when it's not sunny, it's a bit struggle. Shortly in front of us, when we go over this roundabout, you see two things. Well, three things. And the horizon, Stirling Castle, just there. Down below us, River Ford. To the right, old military bridge left by General Wade, English Army, Hanoverian Army, more General Wade, which was quite a part of a large infrastructure of roads. That's the pillar there. We'll come back again twice more in between the trees. So we'll come closer to it, and if you want to snap a picture, just keep snapping or record a video. That way you definitely can see it in a frame or two. And shortly ahead of us will be Stirling Castle. And then we go to M9, which is the motorway, and then we on our way to Edinburgh. That's the National Monument for William Wallace there, left front, 247 steps to the top, £10,500 in the 1800s, that's how much it cost. And when it was laid down, the foundation stone, 10,000 people gathered. A lot of people gathered. Inside you could find double-handed claymore, which length is equal right there in Stirling Castle. Much more attractive castle in Edinburgh. And shortly to the back left, when I tell you, there will be Bannockburn battle. At this battle, Robert the Bruce went with 8,000 Scots against 21,000 English and won it. And that is the most celebrated battle in the Scottish Wars of Independence from 26th and 27th of June 1314. So I'll leave you with the music, and we are on our way to Kelpies now and the Bannockburn battle shortly. Dark time, night time. I give you Kelpies, the largest statue in the world for horses. And they call it Kelpies because it's about